Hi everyone, I wanted to shoot a video for you today. Something I've been doing to help me get into a routine. Obviously we can't get up and go straight to the gym. So what I've been doing is getting out of bed, just trying to get my blood moving in some fashion, okay? Whether that's a strengthening workout, a flexibility, mobility, any of these combinations. So what I did was put together a video for you guys, about 15 to 20 minutes of all these aspects, okay? And the main goal is just to get the blood moving and have something part of our daily routine, okay? So I hope you enjoy and let me know what you think. Hi everyone and welcome to the video. So today, if you have a resistance band, go ahead and grab that. If you don't, I'm gonna show you some variations we can do just body weight, okay? So our first pose we're gonna start with is we're gonna sit back into our calves, sitting high, stretching the quads perhaps if you're tight here, okay? We're gonna start here. We're just gonna sit here for about a minute, just sinking in, maybe feeling a stretch in the ankles perhaps too. Okay, standing tall, not being slouched, standing tall, breathing. Okay. I appreciate you guys coming and spending your time with me during this video. One thing I want to reiterate is that we don't push it too crazy. All right, it's just about being comfortable and relaxing into each position, okay? When you're feeling ready, we're gonna move forward and we're gonna take our left leg, move our right leg back and extend, start sinking in, okay? Should feel a good stretch in the hamstring, hip, perhaps even the glute, okay? And if it allows, I'm gonna try to get a bit lower, okay? Just hang out hip for a few. Pushing forward a bit, stretching. Okay. Start sinking into that hip a bit lower. When you're feeling ready, what we're gonna do is we're gonna transition our back leg up. Okay. We're just gonna hang out into a squat, pushing through that chest. All right, trying to remain flat in the feet, okay? And if this is tough for you, we can set our hands down, all right? Maybe lean forward a bit. All right, and if this is tough for you just to sit here naturally, this is something you can work on each day. You know, spend a little more time in this seated squat. All right, now we're gonna switch to our other side and bring this left leg back, extend, dropping into our hip, okay? Just really feeling everything open up, you know, myself included. You know, my hips are generally one of the more tighter things in my body, so I really focus on stretches that alleviate my hips, okay? Lengthening the hip flexors, all right? Just feeling comfortable and good. And that hip starts opening up. We're gonna return back. Okay, to our quad stretch, and we'll act as this is our return every time, okay? Just hanging out here, feeling this quad stretch, okay? All right, guys, what we're gonna move into next is a downward dog position, pumping our calves, getting a slight calf stretch, okay? If you wanna alternate, my calves are also tight. I've been running a lot this week. All right, trying to get that heel down. All right, go about a minute here. Good, ankle mobility, dropping that heel. And what we're gonna move into next is I'll show you the beginner modification. And then the advanced is our tabletop pose. So we're gonna drop our knees into the pad, okay? We're gonna bring the abdomen in. All right, and if we can, feeling strong, bring those shins up, knees up, okay? And let's hold here, all right? Feeling the abdomen, drawing the belly button back into the spine. Squeezing the core, okay? Really bracing with the shoulders, not being slouched, falling through, staying tall. Okay, about halfway there. It's getting a little challenging for myself. And after we're done here, guys, we're gonna return back to our quad stretch. Okay. All right, sitting high. Stretching those quads, feeling those ankles open up still. Okay. Next, we're gonna start extending the legs. Switching over onto our butt. Okay, I'm gonna stretch the low back here. Trying to get those knees flat, falling over our hips, okay? I'm gonna hang out here for a few. Just letting that low back open up, okay? When you start feeling a good stretch, and perhaps maybe even your hamstrings too, you can start to stand tall, reaching forward, stretch those hamstrings for a bit. Maybe rocking if that feels okay. Staying tall, try not to slouch here, okay? This will intensify the hamstrings. I played a lot of years of soccer, and you know, the hamstrings were always one of my tighter muscles, so really emphasizing them has been important to me. All right, so we're going to introduce the band next, okay? And if you don't have a band, I'm going to show you the variation we can do as well, all right? I'm going to go around the feet, okay? And we're just going to start engaging some of those back muscles now. Nice, slow, and controlled. We're just going to do 10 here, okay? Squeeze in the back, okay? Drawing those elbows through, keeping that chest high. Squeeze in the back. It's 3, okay? Take your time, time under tension, especially with lighter resistance and weights, okay? Once more with the band. 5, squeeze in the back, okay? Now if you don't have a band, that's okay. And what we're gonna do is the same motion. Bring that chest high, drawing the elbows back, squeezing the back, and now we're really just trying to concentrate and squeeze that muscle. Excuse me, I should say all the muscles in the back, okay? So once again, 6, 7, squeeze in the back, okay? 8, pulling that chest through, squeezing the lats, rear delts, rhomboids, traps, okay? Squeezing. Let's go 2 more. Pull through. And last one. Okay. Let's relax for a second. Maybe falling back over hips, stretching that low back a little more. Maybe getting a bit lower. Okay. Just feeling a nice, good pull. Not being in any uncomfortable position, however, just what the body wants and allows, and just sinking into it and remaining comfortable. Okay. Let's return back up. Tall spine. What we're going to do is we're going to do a few piriformis stretches now, okay? So we're going to start real simple and light, just turning, pulling, and opening, okay? Maybe feeling stretched in the QL. Backside, okay? Getting into that glute too. Opening up, okay? And starts feeling a little more comfortable. We're gonna roll onto our back, intensifying the piriformis stretch now. Planting the left leg, pushing into the right knee, opening that hip, okay? I'm gonna hang out here a bit longer. Breathing, focusing on that breath, good breaths. Once again, this is a stretch for me that I really try to concentrate on, because I do a lot of my hip tightness, even alleviating a lot of the tightness in my glutes too. Okay, when you're ready, I'm gonna sit back up. Okay, I'm gonna return to the other side, stretching for about 30 seconds. Letting that back twist, being strong, still not slouching, pushing through that chest. Breathing. When you're feeling ready, you're gonna roll back, switching now, right foot planted, left foot comes up, pushing into that left knee, okay? A little longer in this one, just feeling that hip open, some tightness in the glute being alleviated. You know, if you're familiar with RPE or any type of scale system, a strong suggestion I would give is, nothing above 5 to 6 here, during this, the main goal here is, for me, I do these in the morning and, just trying to get my blood moving and just feeling good for the day and just sinking in to each stretch. When you're ready, we're gonna bring that leg down. We're gonna return to another exercise. Everyone's familiar with the glute bridge. Okay, we're gonna remain flat and back, applying pressure through the heels, squeezing the glutes at the top, okay? We're gonna do 10 reps here, nice, slow and controlled, maybe holding that lockout for a bit longer, really reinforcing, pushing your hips through, squeezing the glutes at the top, okay? We're gonna go 5 more, pushing through the heels, squeezing. After that last one, what we're gonna do is we're gonna sit up. We're gonna fall back over. Just stretch that low back a little more. Maybe falling a bit deeper than the previous time. Okay. We're gonna return back to our quad and ankle stretch. Okay. We're gonna hang out here for a bit. All right. We're gonna go back to our butt and we're gonna do a butterfly pose for a bit. And the reason I like to come back to the quad and ankle stretch is for myself, is my ankle mobility is poor. So for me, it's an important exercise to reiterate. So if there's something during this that you notice is maybe a little more tight, maybe hang out in there, opposed to the quad and ankle stretch. So we're gonna hang out on our butterfly just for a minute. This is a stretch I remember doing a lot growing up playing soccer. I probably didn't really ever do it correctly. It was more or less just talking and thinking about the game, but now it's important and we're gonna make sure we emphasize it. I'm sure you can tell my hips are very tight, a lot of powerlifting, but during this quarantine, one of my big goals is just to improve a lot of my mobility and flexibility. So we're working on it, getting better each day. Okay, from here we're gonna extend the legs out. All right, we're gonna fall over, stretching that low back, probably feeling the hamstrings intensified a bit too. Okay. Just hanging out, not forcing it. All right. Maybe coming back up, sitting tall, stretching down, reinforcing the stretch into the hamstrings opposed to the low back. Okay. Let's hold this for a minute. This flow routine, whatever you want to call it, is great for, if you're someone who wakes up and, you're not necessarily doing any type of resistance training right away, you could start with this. And that's what I've been doing. I've been working out more or less in the afternoon as of recent. So my morning, I'll perhaps start with this and some coffee, some water. Reinforcing simple good habits during all this craziness of quarantine. Okay, we're gonna return back, falling once more over the hips, stretching that low back, sinking in. When you're feeling ready, we're gonna return once more, the last time, to our quad and ankle stretch. Okay. Hanging out here one last time. We're gonna finish with a upper body stretch. For me, it's a good stretch in my biceps. A lot of people feel in their shoulders. I feel it in both. All right, I'm gonna start to lean back, extending the arms, fingers pointed away from us. Okay, pushing those hips through. Even just heard my shoulder crack. Okay, hanging out here. All right, this is one of my favorites. Feel really good stretch in the biceps if they're tight. Shoulders, pushing that chest through. Okay. Let's hold here for a bit longer. I appreciate you guys joining me today, including my video as part of your routine. Hopefully me and Trey can make some more magic happen with this and give you guys some more stuff. So I appreciate any feedback. Let me know what you think, all right? And once again, let's just reinforce good routines and habits during all this.